So my name is Madalyn, and I'm here today meeting virtually over the internet with the Phases. Can you all introduce yourselves for our viewers?
I'm Isella.
I'm Nayeli.
And I'm Sophia.
Awesome. So first off, for anyone who's stumbling across this video on YouTube and they have never heard your music, how would you describe your sound?
I would say that we're probably like garage rock, maybe a little bit of punk and surf. It's mostly garage.
Nice. Would the rest of you agree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we get a little fugazy, but it's a lot of good fast rhythms to dance to.
Nice.
Shake your ass too. It's pretty sick.
When did you all meet?
So me and Nayeli met, we've gone to school together like since middle school, and we became really good friends like our senior year of high school when we were like 17. We're 21 now. So we became close like when we were 17, and then we started this band like when we were 19. So
And then I met them I would like see them at house shows like in Oceanside, and then I started playing drums, and just through like the scene, they were looking for a drummer, and the Renters actually is like another band who we've played with a couple times, or they've played with before, and they're like, hey, they're looking for a drummer, and that's how we connected. So that's how I met both of them, which was like in how many months ago?
It was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I was like all up in your face. I was like, let's go jam. And
yeah. I did. We did.
Wow. And then it just worked out. You created musical fusion, and then bam, you're a band.
Yeah, three-piece.
So me and Nayeli were band together for longer, and Sophia's our newest member.
Got it. Cool. Okay. So y'all are from San Diego. Are you from the same town in San Diego?
Me and Nayeli are from San Marcos.
Okay.
And I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from San Jose.
Ah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And were you into the music scene in the Bay Area before coming down to San Diego?
Yeah, I started to. I moved down here when I was 17, so like when I graduated, I kind of just moved down here, and I was like thrown into the scene pretty early, just as like a spectator for the longest time.
Yeah.
And then I grew some balls and started playing an instrument.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Well, I bet your band is happy that you did.
Yes. Definitely.
Wow, this is so cool. So if you could collaborate with anyone, and let's just broaden this to like literally any band, they don't have to be local, who could you see yourselves collaborating with?
So I think my dream bands to collaborate with would be the Symposium or the Voids. The Symposium's like, they're kind of like that garage lo-fi, and they have like some psych, really synthy, like beautiful sounds, and they definitely inspired me to like start this band, and especially like visually too. And then the Voids are Julian from the Strokes, his other band, and that's like more experimental, but it has a lot more like harder, faster rhythms, I think. And I would like love to collaborate with any of those too.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go a little heavier. I definitely want to work with female-fronted hardcore bands like Initiate and Dying Wish, but I also really like 60s kind of psyche music. Like I know there's an all-girl band, Los Bichos, from the UK, I think.
Oh,
I'd love to work with them.
Yeah, sweet.
And then I would probably go for this like female-fronted band called La Luz. They're like super surfy, and they're all like a little bit older, which is super rad. But they were like the first female band that I was really into. Mm-hmm. And then I just came upon this other band called the Idols. They're from like Europe or something, and they're super wonky, but I love them, and they're really hardcore.
Yeah, that's super cool. I've actually heard some music from La Luz. They're cool. I like them.
Okay, right on. Mhm.
Yeah. There's also a band that is from Tijuana, and they're called Le Raw. And I heard about them about a month ago, and they sort of remind me of y'all. They're female fronted and they're a little punky. Um, and yeah, you guys should check them out. It's LE and then separate word RA. Yeah. Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so then in terms of local artists, is there anyone you've really loved doing a show with, or maybe you weren't necessarily like doing the show with them, but you played at the same house with them, or is there anyone you'd like to play with locally?
So I think our top favorite band to play with are probably the Renters, since they have a house that we played at. It's probably where you saw us.
Yeah,
And that's Sophia's house.
exactly. Yes.
A sick ass house to play shows at.
Super cool.
Also really love Violet Dies from Vista. They're like super groggy, raw, and
Nice.
those are our homies. I always like playing with The Shed, with Blue Knights.
Very true. Side Yard's a good one.
Yeah, Side Yard.
Yeah, we're actually gonna get Side Yard an interview as well. They said they're sending in a clip for us to post on Instagram. So
Oh, sick. They just came out with some new music, I think.
yeah, I think we're really excited to listen to that and promote that. And speaking of coming out with new music, do y'all have any plans for that? What has life been like in quarantine? Have you been able to be creative at all? What's going on with that?
I think getting together has been a little bit of a challenge, just like trying to be responsible and stay home. But I definitely want to use this time to record. Before this all happened, we were planning to home record like a small EP together. We had previously recorded with Buena Suerte, a homie in Vista.
Mm-hmm.
And we just kind of wanted to try to do it ourselves, like just a full female project, and like, yeah, take as much time as we can on it. I think now, like, we're gonna try to experiment with recording from home, like sending in different tracks and putting them together. We'll see how it works out.
Trying to make use of the digital age, what we can do with technology.
Yeah, for sure. Have you been able to jam via Zoom? I've heard some bands are trying to do Zoom jams.
Oh, no. I have not. We haven't. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Isabella and I were FaceTiming the other day, and she was showing me like one of the riffs that she brought up. And I was like, oh shit, let me grab the bass real quick.
Right.
So like a little acoustic sesh, but nothing like the old days.
Yeah. I might blow out their speakers. I'm the drummer. So.
Right. No, I know. I tried drumming. Well, my friend was drumming. I was playing guitar. I tried jamming with her, and I couldn't, like, the sound dynamics were all off because she was just too loud on the drums. So
It probably like lags a little bit too.
yeah, there's a lag. So, it's not ideal, but when the quarantine's over, what's going to be the first thing y'all do as a group?
Hug.
Hug. Hug kiss. And
Yeah.
play a show. I've been dying
yeah.
to play.
I can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm getting all antsy.
Yeah, I bet. What's the favorite show that you've ever played together?
We recently just did, so as us three, we recently did one that was a Bernie Sanders rally in San Diego, the Bella House. And that one was really good. Like, we just came in, set up, played, it went perfect, and like the crowd was cool. And that one like was pretty perfect in my eyes. And it was really
and it was at Bow Wow House. Like that place is so sick by itself.
yeah.
Tell me more about that place.
So it's like this warehouse in Chula Vista, and we had played there when it first started out at the warehouse. And like since then, a bunch of bands have come, played, and like now the whole place is like decorated with art, and you can like tag up and like throw stickers anywhere. And it's like super cool. We're like skating around, and there's vendors and food, like basically just an open place to play shows and vend art.
Yeah, they like to highlight the DIY scene. I think Tyranny has always been a big help with that. She since started out like showing their house for shows, and bringing it to the warehouse has only expanded the space and like the capabilities. It's crazy to see how far it's come.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
nice.
so many people of like different age ranks that are there, like that just come and like watch people play music. It's so dope.
Yeah, bringing people together, like music's about.
Hmm.
It's cool. When you're not dealing with the quarantine, like we all are, it's tough. What is your creative process? What does that look like? Can you describe it?
So I write basically most all of the songs. I'll write them on guitar and like write lyrics and stuff, and then come to Nayeli, show her the bass, and then like tell Sophia like this is what I want for the drums, and then like just kind of like build off of that. But Nayeli does have some songs that she's written too, and there are some songs that we've written together. So yeah, most of the time I'm writing the songs and I just come to them like, learn this.
Here's my stuff.
Is there ever any do you ever get like songwriter's block, I guess you could call it, where you're just like trying to make something come out but the inspiration's not there?
I've been writing songs since I think I was like 18, and I kind of just like have pieces of songs that I'll write and never finish. So I think when I want to write a new song, I'll kind of go back to one of those old ideas. And then when I do like come up with a new song, it's in the middle of a feeling. Like I'll just be going through something and I have to get it out by writing. So the songs just come to me. Um, I I don't really try to force it. I haven't been in a situation.
Sophia's cat is getting in the frame.
You sleeping?
So
He's like, what's going on? New friends?
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
yeah, it just like comes to me in pieces and comes together slowly. And then like now with more experience playing music, it's easier to write a complete song and, rather than just have an idea.
Ah, yeah. And do you feel like listening to other artists while you're going through the songwriting process helps your creativity, or does it kind of inhibit your creativity?
It helps. Like I came in like just throwing myself into a band and making music, so I take a lot of inspiration from other artists and other songs. I'll like listen to parts of a song and be like, I want this, and then like kind of take it and like change it to my own.
Yeah.
So I'll like show Nayeli and Sophia songs like this song really inspired me for this one. So like take what you can from the drums or take what you can from the bass